Let's get on it. Yeehaw! Yip yip. At the end of the month, I might shave my beard off and just keep my tash.
Okay. Any particular reason why?
No. It was like doing Movember, but like Movember is like you shave off and then you grow a tash in November. But the practice, I've already got a tash.
Right, so shave it all off. You just explained how it worked. Why wouldn't you carry that on?
Because I don't want to carry it on, because I want to have a fucking awesomely thick tash at the end of November, not a fucking tiny pencil tash. People might mistake me for someone.
Well, okay.
He's about this tall and he lives over... No, I'm joking.
I cut my finger.
I'm doing what?
Washing up.
Oh.
No, it was like it's bled through.
What did you say the first time? It's a bled fruit.
It's a bled. It's a bled.
It's a bled.
You know, like those things that you put like the spoon on, like when you're cooking?
Yes.
You put a spoon on it? I'm crying because you made me laugh so much.
Crying.
Basically, I picked it up, but it had like some fucking oil on it. So as I took it over to the sink, we got one of those sinks that's like, what are they called? Like butler sinks, you know, the big
I like your
ceramic
sinks.
bastards.
Because I've been to yours. Yeah, you got a nice one. Nice white deep thing.
You got a nice one. nice and deep. Nice and deep.
Nice and deep.
Okay. And I dropped it, but as I dropped it, I tried to catch it, but it had already broken, and it kind of like ceramic cut on my finger.
That's one thing where your reactions don't fuck you up there, because your natural reactions to grab it, even though it's already in parts. And you're like, fuck, you're too fast at reacting.
5 years ago, I would have grabbed it. I would have got it like fucking Spider-Man. I'd be like,
what's that shit?
I'd be like, oh, but no, it's fucking getting old now. So, how was your day?
Shit. Now it's actually all right, man. I learned a few things today. I learned how to bleed the brakes of my big vehicle. There's 8 brakes to bleed, as well as a massive ABS system. So I spent most of the day learning that and managed to achieve something.
Just going to practice for that. Do you mind if I stop sharing the screen, or do you want to see it?
I don't know.
Oh shit, I pressed it too much. You don't know what?
I don't know. Just carry on sharing your screen. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, all right. Hang on. What I do want to see is... Oh.
No, I'm not getting that out.
I'll tell you what, because I'm recording this for the episode already. For anyone that's a little bit confused, we are recording, I guess, with a couple of webcams, because we're going to be putting some FaceTime clips on YouTube. So say hi, Dave. Oh, not
Hi.
that kind of salute. That was
Why is this fucking thing, man? Honestly. Hello, Nanu. This is just for YouTube, is it not? Because obviously Spotify, you can't videos.
No, it would just be for YouTube. So it would just be 30-second clips, or I don't know, maybe longer clips or whatever, and we'll just be talking about whatever. But I like that you're just ahead right now. It's like my favourite.
Just ahead.
You're just ahead.
Don't see my head.
Right, okay. So are we good? Are we going to start the episode?
Yeah, I think so. Let me just see if I can get this better for you.
Oh, there we go. So welcome everybody to episode 51 already. 51. So 50 was a wicked success, wasn't it? Don't you think?
Great success.
It's a great success. Yeah, we had a load of questions from you guys. We had questions from Wes, from Mark, from Dave, not Dave, you're Dave, from DEFCON, and a load of the community.
Oh man, some massive people stepped in that. That was great work, man. I thoroughly enjoyed all of the questions, even Wes's.
Even. I don't know. I could have done without those ones.
Because, I mean, he did have a go at us afterwards. He says, I sound too Dutch.
Yeah, what does he expect?
You are fucking Dutch. Just like the time we told you guys the story of Wes going off to Germany for beer. And he's like, well, I haven't done it much. I was like, so you have done it then?
Love him. Absolutely. Never change.
So you must like it if you drink it.
Do you want to do plug real quick, Dave?
Oh, I haven't plugged in a long time, actually. So you can catch us on Spotify, DayZ Nuts, Pocket Wanks. Give us a flick on Podbean. Oh, honestly, guys, you can catch us on all these formats, all the really good podcast formats. And just remember that you can catch us on YouTube on a Sunday or a Monday, depending on when it gets uploaded. That one always comes out last, guys. That one always comes out last.
That was a personal dig.
Who?
I feel like that was a personal dig.
At you?
Yeah.
Why?
Who else?
You do a sterling job, sir.
Thanks. And don't forget, we got merch.
Yeah.
Is that the best way to support us?
I'm wearing Canterbury.
What the fuck?
Rugby World Cup, guys. Just remember it's on.
I mean, the best way to support us is by sharing, right?
Send in Skittles. Send in Skittles to me. Hashtag put F in the chat for California.
Yeah, that's mad. Why are they banning Skittles? And why Skittles specifically? Was it other stuff as well?
This sounds a bit personal. I think they've listened to the podcast. It sounds fucking personal, man. Honestly, don't fuck around with me.
Fuck those guys and Dave in particular.
Fucking bucket list. Not anymore. It's on my bucket list now. Honestly, you can take my freedom, but you can never take my Skittles. Yeah, I'm not happy about that.
I need to put
situation,
a fan
man.
on. I'm so hot. You're a fucking ass.
He's sweating, isn't he?
Yeah, you're fucking making me laugh too much. I don't want to open my window because then the whole fucking world will hear me laughing at your bullshit jokes.
Well, they can't hear my bullshit jokes as you wearing a headset, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Bit like, imagine if people were walking past your house and you're playing DayZ, right? And then you'd be like getting held up. You're like, fuck you, you potato. You know, so someone like walking past your house going, come here, fucking potato.
Take your fucking pants off. Take off your trousers.
Off. Someone walks past like, the fuck is that? 999. Hello?
Oh,
yeah, not a weird
dude.
guy, man. He's ordering someone to take their pants off.
Alright, hang on. You know what I'm gonna do? Right, shall we just crack on with this episode? I'm not sure how long we've been recording for. I'm not sure how much I've got to edit out because we were fucking around with webcams. Shall we go?
We should go.
In 3,
2,
1,
go.
Okay, we are back. We are back for episode 51. We've got a plan.
Okay. First, anyway, I do want to start this episode off. At the weekend, me and Andy partook in an event.
We did.
We do take part in a few events, but we're going to try and step our game up, update our profile, get into these events. It was called Hobo Wars.
Yeah, well done.
And it was run by Orc7.
Orc7, yep.
Orc7. It was very well done, actually, to be fair. It was mental. It actually took me back to the days of when I was PvPing on the coast on Xbox and my controller would slip out of my hand like a bar of soap in like a prison shower. It was crazy.
Drop the controller.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah, no, it was very, very fun, man. It was just, there was a point where I realised that I wasn't going to win. There was no chance of winning. Maybe not even chance. Through a lot of it, I thought, I'm going to be at the bottom here. I'm going to be at the bottom of this leaderboard. So there was 40 people in the end. There was 40 people.
41.
It was 41.
It was 41 people because I remember Oggs commented on someone's Twitter saying, a great event with 40 people involved. And he went over 40 and then ... 41.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, so that's even better then. So I came 14th out of 41 people. And what did you come? 20-something?
26. You had 14 deaths and I had 17 deaths. And as I looked, we were one of the lowest death rates.
Yeah, loads of people just died over and over
There was
again.
some geezer below me died like 54 times.
There was one guy that died like 30 odd times. I only got one kill.
Yeah.
There was a point where I realised that I wasn't going to win, and I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to have fun. So I basically started a hobo army, and there was like 4 or 5 of us, and we decided to go and take over the bus station in Novo.
Yeah.
And we were being hobos, and I thought, right, everyone, get as many beers as you can. we're going to the bus station, and we're going to take it over. And then I think someone shot at us nearby, so we charged them. And then I think someone betrayed us, and then it ended up just being 2 of us. And then I think we got into a fist fight with someone else or something like that. It was just mental. But we streamed it all. I was on Twitch, you were on YouTube. It was really fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, a lot of you popped in. More onto Andy's, but that's fine. It's fine.
No, I think you had more people.
He's more
in.
entertaining. No, you.
Oh, you had like 10 people in at one point.
Yeah, I think you had like 14, didn't you?
No, I think the most I got was like 5. No, 6. Most I got was 6.
Yeah.
That's all right. Early doors.
Well, either way, it's something we are planning on doing more often. In fact, there might be more times that me and Andy are going to pop on to a little bit of a stream just to when we're playing. We haven't really defined exactly what's going on with that, but yeah, it's something that we, know what the future holds. No one knows what the future holds.
So, just in case we make our mind up and decide to do that, go follow us on Twitter. No, go follow us on Twitch. I mean, follow us on Twitter if you want as well. Go follow us on Twitch, YouTube. See, we need to add this into the plug as well now.
Yeah, we might partake in Kick.
Really? Nah.
We've got an account.
Yeah, but we can't stream to that as well. Well, we could, but nah. Let's keep it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell us.
Yeah. Does anyone actually watch? Please give us the feedback, actually. Does anyone actually watch gaming on Kick? I mean, the only person I knew that moved over to Kick that was worth even contemplating was Uncle Ray Ray.
Yeah.
But then he even stopped streaming DayZ and went to just chatting shit.
I watched one little portion of Ray Ray's stream on Kick and never since. Which is a bit of a shame because I used to love jumping in his chat and watching what the fuck he was getting up to, but haven't watched him since.
We found the new Uncle Ray Ray, though. We have found the new Uncle Ray Ray.
More on that in the future.
Yes.
Button-lipped. Why don't I just kiss my own finger?
Mr. Fimble. Mr. Fimble gets the kisses. Mr. Fimble is the... Mr. Fimble, what are you doing?
Naughty Mr. Fimble.
Mr. Fimble.
Oh, dear. Right, so this episode is about the risk and reward of certain things in DayZ, which is kind of apt for this episode, actually, Dave, because we are risking our faces being on the internet forever for probably very little reward.
But like it also comes in is 1.23 experimentals out at the moment, and people are jumping on to see the new airfield, which is really apt on this because the airfield's changed, and it's a good talking point whether it's does the risk overpower the reward, or does the reward overpower the risk? And go into the airfield now with less buildings to get loot from, with an aircraft in the middle of the runway, I hear.
Ooh, risky.
Yeah, but you have a chance of getting that DMR from that one. It's the ATC overwatches it. It's literally in between radar station and, I believe, radar station and the ATC. So there, it's so open. It is open like a horse's legs in Amsterdam. And that's risky in its own rewards.
You stole my
Financially risky. Financially risky. I don't want to mention what other risk you'll be taking.
Your pain might drop off.
Green and drop off.
Oh, green bean. So we'll have an episode dedicated to 1.23 when I think it properly releases, because we end up doing this when it comes out in experimental. We play it for a bit and that's great, but then it all fucking changes like a couple of days later. I'm like, great, so the episode that's coming out in a couple of days is now out of date, you know what I mean? Like, so I think we should probably wait until that comes out full release, and then we can
talk about it more. Talk about it more. But then obviously it does come into the conversation of risk and reward, because obviously let's talk about the top of the list of what's on vanilla or what's the base game at the moment, but 1.22 is actually plate carriers. Andy, let's talk about them. Risk and reward. You have to go to military zones to get them zombies that have the plate carriers on, or to find a plate carrier in tier 4 loot. Tier 4 loot, so that's like airfield and north.
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? It's risky to go in these places, so...
Well, we've got a tip about this as well. Military killitary. So anytime you're in a military zone, assume you're going to get KOS'd. Like, because no one's talking to you, even like starry tents or what's that place near Gorka? What are those tents called? There's like 2 tents, isn't there? Near Commenced.
I just call that checkpoint. I just call it checkpoint.
Yeah, but I'd assume that was KOS. If someone walked up to me, I'd be shit scared.
The 110 in Northern Berry. Fucking Kilitary.
Yeah. I was like, where? By the hospital.
Near the fucking hospital by the well. That area's just a Kilitary, man.
Yeah, Electro, the single tent in the center of Electro. So yeah, looting those places it comes with its own risk, and what you're going to find there it varies. It could be some fucking a butt stock for a gun that you don't have, a fucking pistol flashlight, and maybe some VSS ammo. All for what? Risking your life. Is that worth it? But then what are the rewards that you can get from those places, you know?
Yeah. It's a certain like military or police or fire station loot. Sometimes you've got to risk yourself going into these places. I like to go to police stations, but sometimes if you get caught on one of the floors and someone else has come in the bottom floor...
Yeah, that didn't come through on the mic because I think Discord was being friendly to me. Didn't hear that either. For anyone who doesn't know, he blew a raspberry at me because he's a fucking child. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, so
we're talking about like risk reward. So like police stations, well, risky.
Yeah, okay. But
the reward higher than the risk?
Well, I think in PDs, yes, because it opens you up to be. So here's the thing, right? Let's go to a military zone, okay? Let's go to Ostry Civvy Barracks. You know where that is?
Yes.
Northeast Airfield, right?
Yep.
Cool. If you go there as a freshborn, risky shit, right?
Risky shit. High reward though.
High reward. Now, how do you bring that risk level down?
Well,
you loot the PD in Kamensk.
No, Krasnostav.
Krasnostav, that's what I said. And and you get a stab vest and you get a pistol. That way.
Or an SSG.
Or a shotgun. Or something. You know what I mean? That then limits the risk, doesn't it? Doesn't that bring the risk down? So when you now go to Ostry, you might tank a bullet. You've got something to defend yourself.
Yeah, and what you could do is earn an AK-74, KSU-74. So I've found an M16 now on vanilla before.
Have you? In the civvy barracks?
Yeah, in them civvy barracks, man. I didn't find a mag, but technically I've found an M16 there. So, but then you're telling me that, right, them 4 civvy barracks up near Novaya, in between Novaya and Svea, is it the other side? Yeah, you know what I mean? Near the big barns.
Yep.
Yeah, near the farm. So open.
Yep.
I don't find much in them barracks. So the risk is greater than the reward.
So they're very open. They can be camped from that red brick, is it? Overwatching it?
There's a piano, big red barn that can overwatch it, as well as it's just open buildings. It's literally open through the valley up to the trees that take you to Northwest Airfield.
And you don't get fuck all in them because it's on the Northern Highway. They're always looted.
Yeah, always looted.
A couple of times I found shit in there, but literally
I found a bullet. Plenty of bullets in there.
Yeah.
Like, I've ate the bullets like Pac-Man and fucking died.
Yeah, so I think no matter what the risk is, I mean, I've got a really risky thing. We'll talk about that in a sec. But the way to mitigate risk is to go to the next level down first, isn't it, really? And loot those places. Like, if you didn't want to go to a PD just yet, why don't you go to some hunting cabins? Why don't you loot around town? Will mitigate the risk. Then you can go to PD, because you might already have an IJ or a shotgun or something. Then you go to PD, get your stab vest, maybe a Glock. Then you can go to your military areas, and then you keep progressing.
You can use this as... So when you spawn, for instance, I spawn in Chernarus. Yep. I'm either going to take the risk and go Balota, then really risky Zeleno, because Zeleno's risky as hell. Always someone in the Zeleno, shots. But if you happen to just catch Zeleno and the person's on the peripherals of Zeleno, you can get that military looted and out of Zeleno with high reward, but it's high risk.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think is the highest risk place that also has high reward?
Tents. Tissy tents.
Tissy tents. Yeah.
But there's another one, depending on what route you take, it's probably the first military you come up to. If you take the Nadazino route, go through Pog, that's the first real military that you come across. But it's obviously the bane of our lives.
Yeah.
And we've vowed never to go back there.
The VMC.
Ever. Yes,
No,
VMC.
I think Mishkino is the highest risk and highest reward.
But no, I don't think it is because it's still not as frequented on that west side of the map.
Do you know what? It had a period of... I think I had a period of always being shot when I was there. Shut up.
Oh, you come of age, did you?
Fucking knew it. This is good. I can see your face now, and I know exactly how your brain's working.
As soon as she says I'm just going like... I had a spare light bulb downstairs. If I went like that above me...
Ding! There was a point in time, for a short point in time where I'd always go to Mishkino and always get shot out there. Always somehow get into a gunfight because there would be... I think it might have coincided with a video that Running Man put out where he overwatched those tents from the hill, and then he ended up going in and then getting shot himself, and he ended up fighting two people for ages. I think after that it got like loads of attention.
Or did it coincide with the ski resort that was put in on that area of the map?
Ooh, maybe it was around the same time. Maybe he went there to go have a look at the ski resort.
I could counteract that, and it is on the west side of the map as well.
Okay.
But Western Evac,
Yeah.
them fucking that hill, because
Yeah,
you've
but
had
the
to
reward isn't great.
had to have gone past it to get to that hill. So the person that's on that hill is always going to be more geared than you.
Yeah. Yeah. But then you don't get much from those tents.
It's risky, and is the reward higher than the risk?
That's the poor man's tissy, man. That's the poor man's tissy.
That's what you've got to gamble with. That basically, we've come down to this episode's about tactics, all right? Whether you, in your head, are you rolling a dice? Is what's the reward for the risk? And, you've, instead of having 1 to 6, you've got risk reward. Sometimes it's 50-50. Sometimes it might be stacked for reward. Sometimes it might even be stacked for risk. Depends how you live on the edge. If you live on the edge of your seat, fucking hell, you've only got 1 reward on that dice, and there's 5 risks. You like that analogy, Andy? Is that getting you wet?
Oh, okay. No, I wasn't going with that. I was going to go with bored.
Oh, okay.
That fucking noises
Frosty
like that,
reception.
I'm telling you. Discord is wicked at blocking them out.
Frosty reception, that, bro.
You reckon?
They're like seeing an ex-girlfriend in the Arndale Centre.
I thought you could say it's like your ex-girlfriend in your basement, in your freezer.
Yeah, that one to know well.
The one that's in your freezer.
I want to say.
I'm not sure how much of that I can keep in. So
Not much, man.
all right, so flip that around.
Yeah.
Flip reverse it. What would you say? What do you do if you guzzle down sweets?
You can eat as much as an elephant eats.
What would you say is the highest risk place with the least reward?
That would be the tents at fucking Starry.
Oh, do you reckon?
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't have like tier 4 shit, but by the time you've got to Starry, you haven't got much military gear at that point.
You find nothing more than a fucking bunch of zombies there anymore, and an SKS if you're
I
lucky.
was gonna say, I find SKSs there all the time.
If you're lucky, badly damaged SKS. So you haven't found a Glunkeen kit yet, so you could be one shot and that could be ruined.
Nah, I don't know. I kind of like that.
What are you saying then?
I think that's high risk, but I think it's like a medium reward.
What are you saying then?
Well, so high risk and low reward.
Yeah.
Get
into 5 tents?
Nah, because you're fresh at that point. So anything you get there is a bonus.
That's a long walk along that coast, though.
Yeah. What about... I'm thinking either...
Prison Island?
Nah. I'm thinking either... the top end of Tissy. There's a couple of barracks there, and there's that yellow building.
The shooting gallery, basically.
Yeah, the shooting gallery is very high risk, but you're not just going there. You're going to the rest of it. So I'm thinking not that. I'm thinking maybe heli crashes.
Nah, because I've always found some good stuff at heli crashes. Remember, I found that
Yeah,
on the heli crash last time.
I'm sure I'm just always late to heli crashes, though.
Yeah, that's true. Depending on what server you on, they are dependent on what server you on. Vanilla heli crashes are pants though. You're gonna get a patrol set of trousers out of it, or
A ghillie hood.
there's gonna be a BK-18 there.
Yeah, because someone's already got the FAMAS and it's aimed at your back.
You can't aim it because it's like looking down a fucking corridor.
Yeah, it is terrible, isn't it? The iron sights
How
on
do
that gun
them
are
French
awful.
do it, man? How do them French do it?
I don't know. Can you mount a sight onto the FAMAS?
Nah, man, it's a
Not
bit like
in-game.
the.
I mean,
No,
IRL.
no. They'll probably be upgraded.
Yeah, because it's not a Picatinny, is it? It's just like a U thing. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's the same. It's the same as the carrying handle on the SA80A1. That wasn't movable, only to put like a Susat on there. It didn't have a very good rail, so people had to make something with that fit in.
Right.
But then it's like the built-in scope on the OG that the OG Stern, the one that the Australians used.
Yeah, that's horrible as well.
Yeah, but obviously they've got an upgraded version now that's got the Picatinny rails, the same as what the SA A3 or A2 has on them. So.
Well, that's School Science with Dave.
Hey, boys! Hey!
Okay, he's that kind of teacher.
So don't mind that. Right, so we're saying like, let's go to something less military, less thingy. Let's go hunting.
Okay.
Hunting with a scoped weapon, but you haven't got any bottle suppressors.
Ooh.
Yeah, depending on what level you are. So I'm on Winter Chernarus at the moment. On 0 Winter Chernarus, I had to go loud with rifled slugs with a shotgun because I was needing food and there was a buck, so I had to go loud, and that's massive risk. And depending on where you are, so let's for instance say you've gone past middle point of the game, anywhere level with like Grashino, South Northwest Airfield and stuff. Anything under that, I think it's the risk's fine, but anything above that,
people have got guns.
They got guns, bro. They got smoke. Talking about that smoke, remember our 0 run?
I don't know why. I was thinking of the exact same thing. Are you talking about the 3 guys?
The 3 guys, man. Right.
Oh, tell the story.
Guys,
tell it.
So obviously this is still about risk and reward. We are in these 2 buildings that's, north of Grashino, level with Bash. So it's north of Grashino,
kind of.
level with Bash. In the open, they're in the open. And you can see them massively.
They're by that fucking military, those barracks you were talking about.
Bash. Oh, yeah, they're not too far away from... Well, we were going up the hill to Bash, so literally at the top of that hill was Bash.
Yeah.
So there's this log cabin. It's just one log cabin. Basically, me and Andy was freezing to death. We'd gone dark blue. We needed to make fire. We've gone in there. We've made a fire. The risk outweighed... the reward outweighed the risk. The reward was we're going to get a plus symbol and we're going to be able to get into Northwest Airfield and loot it while you had the plus symbol. But the risk was mitigated. Don't know how. We just forgot about it.
It was very risky, but without it, we would have died.
We then make a fire. We've put 5 sticks in. We were plus symboled by stick 2. Fine. We're out of there. We bomb bursted out there. As soon as we got plus symbol, we fucking fucked off out there. On the hill, going into Bash, we're about 100... No, we were probably about 300 metres away. Was it about 300? 300 metres away from this log cabin.
But we were inside the wall, weren't we? We were inside the wall.
We see a ghillie crossing the field from Northwest Airfield to that thing. So he's not seen us. And he's darted over. He can see the smoke coming out the chimney of this log cabin, right? And he's gone into this little crops of woodland that was just before the front door, and he's overwatching the front door. Then these 2 other figures come out of nowhere. There is Buddy, friends of Mr. Gilly Boy. Mr. Gilly Boy had friends. So then all we saw, and he's like, so we're watching from the hill. In fact, if they would have turned to look at the hill, they probably would have seen us because...
Definitely. Because we were just standing there with our scopes held to our face.
Yeah. The woodland wouldn't have rendered in for them at their distance. So they would have just seen us stood there on the hill like a bunch of spare pricks. But we're watching, and it's actually really fun to watch. Like I didn't even care if there was anyone behind me. I was just watching through a scope. Yeah. So I had a handgun scope on a Longhorn, and you had
I think I had a hunting scope in my hand or something like that. It was definitely a good one.
So yeah, you had a good scope. scope. Basically, they pushed the building. They chucked a nade in to the room with the fireplace, because it was the log cabin with the bed and the room with the fireplace. So they've chucked a nade in the big window there. They've pushed it proper military style, like, right room clear, like that sort of shit. And they left coming towards us with deject faces. I saw it with my handgun scope.
But the thing is, they ran straight towards us, and we
straight towards
shat
us,
ourselves, didn't we? Because I thought, oh fuck, they could definitely see us because we're just standing like on this hill. Obviously, trees aren't rendering properly, and it's winter Chernarus. A load of the foliage doesn't even exist. Madness. But it was really good to watch, and to watch them like circle the building and be like, we're not even in there, you pricks.
So we actually come up with a plan. If we ever go on winter Chernarus again, or any Chernarus really, we're gonna just load the fireplace with as much kindling and as much firewood and sticks as we can, and see how long we can get that fire to burn for, and just use, if we get sniper scopes, sit on that hill and overwatch that house and see what other people comes in.
Use it as bait.
Yeah, use it as bait, bruh.
Yeah, we found that other house as well. I think it was near in Tissy Town. There was a house that would be a really good one as well. But there's a couple of houses like that where you can just set a fire and then you can get overwatched like really easily. You'd be like, what the fuck? Top tip.
So, right, moving on now, and it does sort of line up with that whole run we had on that 0.
Okay.
Vehicles.
We haven't logged back into that server, have we?
So, yes, the car's gone.
Has it?
Yeah, despawn must have. We took wheels off, and we took spark plug and battery out. So, yeah, the admins have probably fucked it off. We haven't been back there for nearly 6-7 days, man.
Yeah. We were building a farm on Livonia.
Yeah, we fucked off onto Livonia and built a farm. But then essentially getting a car together, I feel this 122 cars are more abundant.
We have had more cars in the last 6 weeks than I think I've ever had on DayZ. I never really go out of my way to get them because they used to be so difficult to get. But now it just feels like they're handed to us on a plate.
The Warlord was not worth the risk when it comes to getting a car together. Yeah. Especially as now people could pop. Honestly, it is still very risky to be in a car, because if someone's got a high-powered rifle, they only have to get one shot onto your Swede, and your Olga windscreen is not protection.
At this point, right?
Like a split condom. Not protection.
I'm just going to gloss over that.
Effective. It may look effective, but it's fucking not, man. Like having that psycho girlfriend that pinpricks your condom.
What the fuck?
She wants a child, man.
I get the premise. Yeah.
Thank you. The lower aged people of the listeners wouldn't have got that.
I hope no one under 18 listens to this podcast, because your mouth, sir, is a potty mouth.
Agreed.
What the fuck was I saying?
Risk and reward for cars. But now we've had the patch, they're abundant. We actually seem to be getting cars.
So before, it wasn't just people putting fireplaces in the middle of the road or crashing or being shot at. Before, you also had to contend with the game when you were driving. You could end up under the map or 10 miles in the sky. That, thankfully, doesn't happen anywhere near as much as it used to. So I think it's more... There's less risk there, isn't there, now? That whole element is pretty much being removed.
Well, pretty much before DayZ itself, they could have made like a flying simulator and done really well with it, with the car situation. They would have...
Harry Potter game.
Yeah, like, that red Harold, the blue Harold, you know what I mean? Like that blue car from Harry Potter that floats.
I know,
that's pretty
joke.
Much.
You could say Chitty Chitty Bang Bang if you wanted.
Oh, yeah, I could, yeah.
Yeah, say that.
That's now your joke as well.
Redo it.
No, redo it. Oh, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang with the child snatcher from Bulgaria, yeah.
Oh, yeah, great one. Yeah, right, what's the point?
High five. Yeah, so literally now cars are more stable, and there seems to be an abundance in all servers, because it ain't just the one server we found a vehicle in. We found a few.
We found vehicles everywhere. I don't get it. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but
don't enjoy snowmobiles, Mr. Zero Happy Bombs. You done fucked me over. Fucking fuck.
So where were we? We were on that road near Tissy that has all the cars on it. We were
Yeah.
there. I think we were we leaving Tissy? Or going
We didn't go
towards
to
it?
Tissy in the end because we didn't have enough guns. So we were basically trying to get to somewhere where we could get a better gun, like a hunting area. That hunting area just above.
Dude, that was the same run that we're talking about where we had those 3 ghillies chase us.
Yeah.
It's the same run. Because we ended up running straight through Novo, didn't we? Because because we were scared shitless, and then someone shot in the town. And
someone shot in the town, and we shit our pants, and we needed to make a fire. Oh, this was a run. It was a run.
It kicked our ass, man. But
yeah.
Anyway, we were on that bypass thing with that road with all of the cars on it. And lo and behold, there's a friggin' snowmobile there with all the parts in it. It's good to go. So I try and get on it, and I can't get on it. Dave tries to get on it. I think you got on it. You got on the back, I think, and then got off.
No, you got on it and got on the back, and then you were able to shuffle to the front. I was like, sweet, I'll get on the back now. As I thought I had, it was so hard to get the get on button instead of pushing it.
Yeah.
So I'm moving the mouse, I'm ever so slightly moving it, like you do when you're trying to find them box of rounds that are stuck in the bottom of the cupboards in hunting shacks. You know, when you're looking around, or there's something stuck in a car, and you're just looking for that fucking thing. And I thought I had it, I clicked it, and I pushed the snowmobile, and then it started rolling back and ran me over.
And you died.
Killed me.
So then I thought, right, okay, let's just deal with this. I'm going to grab all of your gear, I'll put it in your backpack, and I'm going to drive this snowmobile to the coast and come and pick you up. I get just north of Tissy Town, or wherever that was, I think it was Tissy Town, and someone just blasts me out of nowhere, automatic fire from the tree line, kills me dead, instant. I didn't even see it coming.
Kills me dead.
Kills
Murder,
me
death,
dead.
kill.
Yeah, killed me so bad, I was dead.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very risky. No rewards.
Essentially, we didn't listen to our own advice and didn't roll the dice, because if we would have, we wouldn't have been on that. We would have been on foot. More silent, more effective. But the better of us. The child inside us had the better of us.
I just wanted to try out a friggin' snowmobile, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think you can blame us.
It ran over my fucking soul.
So, I mean, DayZ is this episode could be fucking 600 hours long. The amount of things that you can do in DayZ. We just tried to touch on, I guess, some of the bigger bigger bits. My bits are bigger than yours. We could. That is the game. The game is risk versus reward. So I kind of feel like we're just talking about, oh yeah, well done, you've played DayZ before. But it does play a big factor, and if you can dial that in, or dial in your rolling of the dice to get the risk versus reward as accurately as you can. You're never going to get it 100% perfect, but at least then you'll have longer runs and maybe be a little bit more perspective around your survival environment and all that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
No, should I really run straight from the coast to Tissy, or is that a little too risky?
Unless you got auto run, and then it's crack on, son.
Yeah,
you can get to that bit. You can get to that mustache house just above Severo. Severograd, yeah.
Yeah, on Red.
And then
you get there Red Hungry, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you haven't lost any health. Yeah, from Berry. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, we won't vote that.
Let us know if you've got any other risk reward, or stupidly unbalanced risk versus reward. Like, you even have risk versus reward like talking to people, right? What do I get for talking to this guy? If he sees me first, he might kill me, but if I talk to him, then maybe he won't. But it's risky because he might not even know you're there. So if you talk to him, then he's going to know you're there.
Yeah, this is true.
This is the good thing about the webcam. I can see you're preoccupied, and I can hear it in your voice too. What are you doing?
I'm thinking about. I'm 2 steps forward, Andy.
What you mean by that is that you're looking for video of the week.
Yes.
All right, we're going to do video of the week, but let us know if you have anything that's risk reward unbalanced. Like, actually, do you know what? It's actually really dumb to go to this place in this situation, but people do it all the time, or whatever.
Really dumb to go to VMC in any fucking occasion, even if you're super geared.
Yeah, even if you've got 6 plate carriers on and a 10-man squad, don't do it.
Yeah,
it's not worth it. Can you imagine?
Nothing on us.
Wish I had 10 friends.
I
Friendly?
was tempted actually on Sunday, after the event, because you weren't available on Sunday. I was tempted to stream for a couple of hours, but then I was like, actually, this is me personally. I don't particularly like streaming on YouTube. I know you say it's, I find YouTube not so user friendly for when people are streaming.
What's the difference to you?
Now, to me, actually, no, there isn't out to me, but I don't know, I just prefer Twitch. I don't know, that's just my bread and butter.
Well, we can swap if you want. I don't mind.
I don't want to swap.
Literally no difference to me.
I could, if I'm streaming all by myself, I can log into. Well, I'll figure out how to do it, obviously, but log into the Twitch one. But I might need to sort stuff out for that. Would I not? It would just have the same settings as my YouTube streaming, would it? I'd have to actually.
Don't know.
That's something we could look into.
Because they might be. Yeah, I think you can upload them to the cloud, and then whoever signs into that account.
Oh, the claw.
The claw.
I love that.
Fuck, I'm sure you do.
I love the claw.
Fucking 7-year-old.
Oh, the claw. I want to get on claw on top of my fucking house now. That's on one of my ceilings, and someone's like, "What's that?" The claw. It picks who comes and goes.
Only you are gonna be there.
And I'm also going to write your name on the bottom of my left foot. Oh, you should do that, man. Oh, man. Who's with me can put Andy's name written in on the bottom of their foot.
Because people are going to start sending photos of...
Andy on one and Dave on the other. Amazing. Amazing. Right. Oh, you need to do a t-shirt with that, Andy. That would be fucking amazing.
Well, yeah, and then fucking get sued by Disney.
I add IO on the end then. Fine. Make it a human foot, not a toy's foot. Fine. Zombie foot. Oh, yes. Jesus. God, I'm exploding with fucking knowledge today. Somebody stop me.
Fuck's sake. Right. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, shit, I was recording. I didn't realize I wasn't recording.
Damn.
Right, you have a video of the week for me?
I have a video of the week and also I have a tip, Andy, so you can just relax.
I'll just fucking sit
back.
and
chill. Fucking have a broski.
I'm going to just fuck off for a bit. Have a little smoke, all right?
Yeah, that's what sheesh it out.
Shit.
Yeah.
My bin.
My bin? Right. Video of the week today, right, is actually someone I haven't actually mentioned too much actually on the thing. I don't know if he's won one of my video of the weeks before. So we'll just go video of the week. Video of the week this week is won by Marks. Marks has done everything new in DayZ update 1.23 ! Experimental. Yeah, so basically it's a 9-minute thing and he'll explain what they've done in the experimental, and he's actually a soothing voice, bit like one of our listeners from episode 50. Who was it? Is it Jiffy? Ben. Yeah, Ben. AT&T, yeah.
Sexy Ben, that's what I'm calling.
Yeah. Audiobook Ben. So basically, he's got a soothing voice like Ben, and he'll tell you everything to do with the experimental, and he'll tell you about the new update to Northwest Airfield, blah, 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 blah. And it's very good, and Marks is a very good YouTuber.
Yeah,
I don't think he streams. I think he just does YouTube. Does he stream?
Yeah, he streams.
On
YouTube? Yep.
Okay.
Might have to check that, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
He does. He probably does. He probably does, boy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it stays in the edit, then it's true. Hell, it might not be. Check it yourself. Go find him. His name's Marks.
Our lies always get undone like a can of worms.
Yeah, you can see. We're so bad at lying because we get caught out like that. Even when we don't actually lie, we just get proven wrong. Really quickly.
We get proven wrong. Yeah, things that we actually know for fact, like it's called DayZ. No, it's not.
Oh, no, that was just its community name.
Yeah.
For the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Hello.
Right, we're moving on now to just the tip, Andy. This is just the tip from me. Okay.
Just the tip of us.
Oh, lovely.
We come back. Too high. Too high.
Lovely, though. It was lovely.
You're
welcome. The fans are loving it. So basically, my tip today is, in your head, roll a dice when it comes to any decisions in DayZ. Is the risk higher than the reward? Very apt. If you've got more risks on that dice than reward, fuck off ski.
Fuck off, ski. Yeah, I mean, this whole episode has just been one giant tip then, hasn't it? Like this.
One giant tip. Oh, it's a can of Coke. You build like a can of Coke, you little bitch. What, your dick's like a fucking Coke can? They choked that shit out, man. Fuck, it's even made out of metal. Robocop.
I mean, I agree. We make these decisions every time we do anything in DayZ, don't we, really? We say, shall I talk to that person? Shall I go up this road? Shall I go to these tents?
Didn't even talk about the risk and reward to talking to other fucking players, considering we're fucking friendly.
I started to talk about it, Dave, and you were too busy looking up midget porn on your phone. I mean, video of the week.
She was very tall.
She was very tall for a midget.
Well, I was looking from underneath.
Excellent. You can't tell when she's on your face. No.
Don't let me drag you down, man, honestly.
I need to... No, I'm sorry.
He's been daved out.
I've let myself down. I've let everybody down. I'd like to say thank you to Oprah Winfrey.
It's like the inflatable school.
Okay. Yeah. We have to, right? Yeah. You have to weigh those options up. Whether you're gonna try and go for a run with a stranger, or whether you're gonna loot the PD, or whether you're gonna go to, I don't know, starry tents.
Even that one building that's got its door shut and the whole other part of the town, the doors are open. Just roll the dice.
Yeah, that's it. Like,
is it worth it?
Is it likely that someone's in there, you know? Are you going to head in the direction of the shots that are close by? Well, that's just up. You know, you might be going to fucking, what's a really boring town? Pog, right? You might be going to Pog. But if you hear shots in Pog, the risk has just rocketed. So DayZ's great like that, isn't it? Where it can just change at a drop of a hat. Be the most boring run to, my life is in danger. Thankfully, only in a game.
Only in a game.
Although, tell my fucking sweaty palms that.
Sweaty palms?
Yeah, when you think your life's in danger and you're going to lose all your gear, you get sweaty palms.
We don't have gear here, Andy.
No, we're better than that.
We're better than that. That's why we go on deathmatch surgeons to train ourselves. Lose that gear every time. And then you get shit loadouts. You're like, yeah, kill me.
Yeah, okay.
Then someone kills me when I got like a LAR. And I'm like, even if it's on a deathmatch surgeon, I've not seen this for ages. Now I'm dead.
I worked so hard for this sick loadout.
I died 12 times for this loadout, yes.
I don't think I've had gear fear for a very long time, which I'm amazed about. At one point, I thought I would never get over it. And then suddenly, I think I just started pushing every fight, and then won a lot of them, lost a lot of them. That was it. Cured.
Yeah, I'm getting a few good kills at the moment. I haven't been as good as this for a long time. The crossbow kill, couldn't fucking believe that.
Exactly. If you haven't seen that TikTok and YouTube short, go check it out.
New Fryer took that when I shot that guy with the Marlin. I couldn't fucking believe that on that event. I couldn't believe I got that shot. I was like aiming at the guy, and you got that geezer up on the same building with a good shot as well.
With the Sporter or whatever it was, the Ruger.
The other day, I had the upper hand. It will switch. The upper hand does switch sometimes after you get this experience. You just learn from every experience. And somehow, sometimes your opponent or another player always has the upper hand on you, and you feel like, fuck, I can't ever win it. I can't win a one-on-one duel. Fuck, this is terrible. And then just one day, you'll have that more experience, and then you'll just be like, fuck, I killed someone.
But it's about choosing those fights using the risk and reward
method.
Isn't
method.
it? Absolutely.
Great. Roll that dice.
Cool. Let's go.
Thank you. Let's go.
Oi! Well, we're done. Episode 51. This is everyone since episode 50. Everybody has been saying, "Here's to the next 50," which I highly appreciate. But now it feels like this is episode 1, and I'm starting all over again.
It does feel like that, actually, Andy. You're not lying. It does actually really feel like now we're starting at number 1 again. And it's like we've got... Well, we've always got the enthusiasm.
It's because we're number 1. Friendly number 1.
China number 1.
No, friendly number 1.
Oh, friendly number 1. Friendly. Wiggle. Do the wiggle.
I mean, at least in comparison, it's a better produced episode, we kind of know what we're doing. At least we've learned what we're doing.
Well, who was it popped into the Discord the other day? It's like, listening to your first couple of episodes, you two are very funny, but like, you put up a really cool like little message, and I'm thinking, you wait until we actually get semi-professional, like episode 30 odd, bro. You're going to be pissing. You're going to need fucking diaper because you're going to be pissing your pants, son.
Excellent. Because I think definitely the first few episodes where, can we do that? Can we say that? How should this be? What kind of jokes can I say? It's like when you first get into the sea.
Yeah. You know, you're like, it's gone past my knees. Now it's touching my temperature centre.
Temperature centre. Dude, I hate it when you go in the sea. I don't mind
and my nipples go under the water.
Oh, it's the back, man. The small of your, but when it starts going up your back, I can never get over that.
Mine's the crown jewels. As soon as it touches the tip, like the bottom of the crown jewels, I'm a bit like, fucking hell. Then once I'm past that, it's fine until it gets to the old niplars, and then I'm like, fuck, and then I'm just gonna fucking dive in. I've got to just go in. If I don't go in fast, it's like pulling off a plaster. You don't go in fast, it's more painful.
I can't really help that because as soon as it's above my ankle, it's touching my tip as well. So for some reason your fucking laugh didn't come through, and that's really irritating.
Honestly, Discord fucking hates me.
It hates me. It's like, no one likes your joke, Andy.
Fucking hell, man, watch out. A couple of weeks, man, you'll be stepping on it.
It's not growing.
No, but you're going to get like curved back from being old. You fucking wagger.
All right, we're ending the episode there. Lovely. Thank you very much for listening to probably 51 episodes at this point. You guys are fucking legends. Thank you for everyone that popped into any of our streams.
Ooh, thank you for the advice, new fryer. I didn't use it. That's why I fucking got 26. It was like, like hold areas and stuff. It was like, hold some areas, hold this area. It's like, wait for them to come to you. Everyone else is moving around. And you just, because I didn't see anyone for fucking ages. Hence why I only died like 17 times. I didn't see anyone for fucking ages. Yeah. He's like, just hold a fucking an area that's frequented, like you've ran past a few times, because people are going to spawn where you've spawned and they're going to come this way. Do you know that place where gecko fish killed us right underneath the archway? The amount of dead bodies I saw there, I saw an admin literally posted up there cutting bodies up.
Shit. Too many
that was
people.
Funny when I saw the bodies. Like, it was a body and then all we hear invisible admin cutting up a body. You're like, hey man.
It was a good event, dude. We'll do some more.
Yeah, we do, mate. It's a shame we can't get into True Colours, isn't it?
Oh, no, that hasn't even been thingied yet. Advertised.
Yeah, I reckon that there's already names down. I reckon they're all given span.
Thank you very much for listening to another episode, like I just said, because we got fucking distracted, Dave.
Episode 51, thank you very much. And he's been Andy.
And I've been Dave.
Hey, Liz.
See you next week, guys.
Ciao for now. I think I need to get like something to cover up like the back. The dark background.